Good morning, cyber traders, and welcome to what I've always told you. September, October, and November are the funnest times of the year. I'm actually a little bit more shocked in myself that it's better than expected. We had, I mean, let's think about for a second. When's the last time we had a stock go up 1,000%, right? We see 200, 300, 400. We have 2,000% right now. And then the one yesterday on the OCTO, we're going to talk about that too. I mean, there are investments all over the place. And this is what you train for, okay? And this is what I always tell you. So I know we have a new bunch of trial members that are joining us. And listen, it's never too late to learn. And hopefully you guys are going to be part of the team and see what's going on. There's some of you here on social media that have been following us for a while and want to know, what you're in and what you're out and what's going up, what's going down. This is what it's all about. It's not about trading NVIDIA. Oh, what's NVIDIA doing today? Oh, what's Apple coming out with their new launch today and their new iPhone? Oh, what's going on Microsoft? It's not about the fabulous sevens, okay? It's about this. This is day trading at its best. And we just, I mean, I am just ecstatic and happy for you. Now, I know there was a bunch of you here that did jump into some of these stocks as of yesterday. Just out of curiosity, who got into the CWD or the NBIS I'm going to talk about, the even the OCTO yesterday? Who got a little piece of it? I know some of you were sitting there and telling me, listen, if you just bought one stinking share, okay, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if you bought 100 or 1,000, one share, because you just know what it needs to feel like to be in something that is up that big. Now, I posted on my Twitter, I posted on Instagram. We're going to have a really fun, it's only, and you know what? It's only Tuesday. You know what I mean? It's so crazy. But Chuck, you got the OCTO yesterday. Charlene, look at all those beautiful, beautiful names. That is just absolutely just music to my ears to hear that. And that's the way to say, Grant, good way to go, team. Now, if you're watching on social media, if you want to know what the hell we're talking about, you want to come and join us, listen, there's the QR code. Take your damn phone. Stop wasting time procrastinating. Come and join the trading floor. Click on that link and get into the game. All right, this is what it's all about. And like I told all of you, and there were some of you here, and I don't like to beg, but I always tell everybody, don't let me work so hard to teach you guys how to make money in this market. But this is what it's all about. And you all know that sometimes you look at these and like, I never spin in a stock this up much. And meanwhile, some of you might look at this and be like, oh, this got to be a Ponzi scheme. This got to be a short squeeze. Who in the F cares? Okay. What is that? At the end of the day, did you make money today? That's all that matters. All right. So a lot of great, good little stuff. I am just so happy for all of you and all of us traders in the room, but we got a lot more to cover and there's a lot more stocks out there. So let's go through and talk about the ones that did move yesterday, because that list was ridiculous. And I knew this was going to happen the week after Labor Day. I knew this was going to happen. Now, everyone's back into work. You see all these new regulations, all these new investors, they came back from vacation. Okay, now they want to put their money where their mouth is. But let's go over some of them. All right, so yesterday, PL stock went from 7 to 950. Great morning runner up. LDI, this list is huge, by the way. $3.30 to $4, another big runner. ACHV, all a little bit more on the little cheaper side, but not a little spotty, but that one did well. Hood, I know everybody saw that one yesterday. That one just came out of the gate, just basically came right back to its highs. I thought it was going to back off. Big pop, a little bit on the more expensive side. Lyft, another nice big pop on that one. Lyft is finally coming out of its shell. $13.70 to $17 on the swing trade, on the day trade. Did great right there. SBET. I mean, this list just doesn't stop. I'm putting SBET back on the watch list, okay? We've done well with SBET in a while. SBET is again back on the list. SBET, because it's pushing. I like it like that. We're going to put it there. Robin, that's basically the ETF, okay, for Hood. SNTG, That one, in the middle of the day, another $2 stock up to about 12.50, up 1,000% right there. That was a good one. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And by the way, anyone here that's watching on social media that doesn't believe me, if you didn't subscribe to our Twitter or our X, I don't know, I keep calling it Twitter. X, I hate that name X, but whatever. Our Telegram, our YouTube channel, on Instagram, what the hell are you waiting for? Get in there. These are things that you trade. These are things that we look out for. I'm going to save the best for last, but Soon's, that one just been a great little swing trade. Very, very tradable. That one's been doing well. SUPV. It was a really nice short, and that doesn't even look too good anymore. It looks like it's still going to probably go lower. MGIH, $1.50 to $4. And then the big one, OCTM. What? And by the way, this was just running in the pre-market from $5. It goes up to 9 o'clock, up to $17, comes right out of the gate at 9:30. Boom, 16 up to 46. And then at 12 o'clock, even if you came in late, 40 all the way up to $80. I don't know, what was that, like 10,000% on the day? You know, by the way, this stock had great Fausto flags. It had great iceberg orders. It had everything that we're looking for. And listen, I'm not here to break the news for you and tell you why the thing went up and everything. Listen, we'll talk about that later. I'm really short for time. We got 5 more minutes. I want to get through the watch list, okay? But we will post the news. I think we've been posting the news in our cyber group room and on our X2. So, but anyway, that's yesterday. Let's focus on today. Today's a brand new day, right? It's a brand new day. Let's go through the watch list because some of you probably like, damn it, I missed that run up in the OCTO. No problem. See, look at CWD, another big winner for us in the pre-market. This stock started so far at 7 o'clock this morning at 450. It's up 2,200%, 2,300. I posted a couple of nice little pictures on it. Let me bring this up for some of you here if you're on social media so you guys could see it. So I posted this up on, the bond I posted up there. That one was pretty good. That one was there. You can see all the stocks that we put here in the pre-market. Rich put this at 820. Look at this thing. Is this crazy? I mean, we were talking about it all morning. You know what's crazy is some of you here that on social media looking at this like, why can't I get in it? My broker won't let me trade pre-market. And like I told you, in our training program, we're going to teach you how to trade pre-market. We're going to teach you how to trade aftermarket because some of you don't even think you can even do it. But look at those winners. They were all there. They're on our social media. Look at that. Way to go, Rich, posting that up there. You know, those all are up there. Great. All right. But anyway, the CWD still looks pretty strong, okay? I was looking at iceberg orders out there. You pop them up there. There's a couple of here that are right there, but this stock, just listen, it is a category 5. You know, it still looks pretty strong. It looks like it's building a Fausto flag. It looks like it's doing consolidation. CWT back on the watch list. We got this NBIS from yesterday, after hours. Great news came out on it, went from 64 up to 100. I'll put this on the B list, okay? That one's going to go on the B list. So just be very careful of that one. So we got the CWE. There's a couple other ones. Bond, BON. That was another one that just came out with some pretty big news too. And then all of a sudden, orders start showing up right now. You can see a couple iceberg orders starting to show up here, starting to push it down about 320. But that was another big news that came out around 8:30 this morning. 160 went up to 340. What a great winner for that one too. Look at that. Up, shake, hit support levels, bounce right back. Bones back. That's on our watch list. This stock is out. This stock, I mean, 45 million shares. It's trending down. I'll put this on the B list. I'm not a fan of it right now. Remember, the trend is your friend. You don't want to buck that trend. That's the logo we always go by here at CyberTrade University. Same thing with this one. Put it on the B list. YOUL. Great volume, but it went from $2 to $8, came back down. You know, there's a lot of buyers out here. You see here on level 4. Not bad. This stock is a buyout. You can see it right there. LGHL. I mean, my God, look at it, 52%. And we're at number 7 on the big percentage gainers. All right. LGHL. Not as good as the other ones, though. There's the MBIS. Strike. Oh, and by the way, a couple other news things that are coming out, too. I want to let you know. A lot of IPOs coming out this week. A lot of them. Big ones, too. All right. This is the time where we're gonna shine. So a lot of you remember, a lot of IPOs already traded, and they're going to be a couple of big ones coming out. We're going to post them up on our X. So if you have not registered for it, you better be on there. We'll let you know which ones they are. And remember, we're going to be there trading them. All right. But it's all about following the money. MMA, yep. That one, nice little martial arts. I think the news came out that Don Jr. I think the news. Don Jr. Is on the board of directors. I think that's what it was on that one. Yeah, put MMA. That news came out, but that was a big pump and dump right there. I didn't really like that, but you know what? We'll see how she opens up. Irene up today too. That one's always been a good friend of ours. Irene, that thing is just, came down from 30 down to 25. It's been a great swing trade, pushing up pretty good. We'll put Irene on there too. All right. What else we got here? 13%. Let's go here on the losers list. Well, we know why SNTG is on the loser list, because that was one of the big winners yesterday. Which, by the way, if you miss some of these runners, you can always short it. But you got to check and see if your brokerage firm has it. A lot of brokerage firms don't offer it, There's the MMA, New York Stock Exchange. Wolf. Everybody remember Wolf. We've done very well with Wolf. Wolf had a good push after hours, holding up pretty strong, very tradable. That's what we're looking for. Zone had good news yesterday after hours. Came down. You could see it. Got crushed. Bounced back up. I don't know. I probably would stay away from this stock. Looks a little too not really our trend is your friend type of stock, if you know what I mean, that we've learned. CNM, and that's not the CNN that we're thinking of. The CNM. Doesn't look like it's doing too well, but we're going to scratch that one out. And I think we're done. That's a pretty big-ass list that we got going on. Big, big list. All right. So, listen, if you missed out yesterday and you hear today, you hear in pre-market, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? There's always a new adventure every day. The big thing you got to remember here at Cybertrade University is that we know where to find them. We'll show you where to find them. But the key is to teach you where to get in and where to get out. Remember, it's not us. We can't tell you what to buy and sell. You got to hit the button at the end of the day. All right. That's the big thing. So let's go out there. Let's have some fun. You see something, you say something. If you're new here to Cybertrade University, you want a new trial members in the cyber group room. Hopefully you did watch those videos that we told you what makes these things go up and go down. Make sure you get your Nasdaq total view, get the book so you can see where the orders are, and just be careful. Like I said, make sure you download it and hopefully talk to the education advisor. If you're watching on social media, like I said, grab your phone, scan that QR code. We'll see you there. Tomorrow, we're going to have open house. I'm going to do a class on that, and I will be away. I will be in Toronto this week. I'm going to be doing 2 events. I'm going to be doing a Traders Challenge on Friday, and I'm going to do a workshop on Saturday. So hopefully I'll see you guys there, and then I'll be down in Orlando on October 15th, okay? I'm going to do another event there with the Money Show too. So going to be traveling a lot. Look forward to seeing you, hopefully all of you guys, in person. But if not, let's get back to work. Let's get the market opened up. Listen, this has been so exciting pre-market, and the market ain't even opened up yet. So let's get ready to rock and roll, guys. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. Well, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 15 minutes.